Hey everybody, this is Rhoda once again, and I want to welcome you, the new followers and the old ones, to this business page. So today we have another Thursday interview with one of my business partners in the online world, and her name is Rosa Sobalvarro from Limerick, Ireland. Hey Rosa.
Yay! Hi, how are you? How
Good.
is Italy? How is Pisa right now?
Could be better.
How is the weather?
It is a bit chilly now. We have a bit of a how do you say that? The temperature has already um, gone down, and
Mhm.
it's good. It's good. How about you?
Oh.
How's Ireland?
Oh, lucky we don't have rain, so we are good.
Oh,
I cannot say more. I cannot say more. I mean, if we don't have rain, that's perfect. That's enough. It doesn't matter if we don't have sun or it's sunny out. If it is not rain, then it's enough. Good enough.
so okay, let's get into it. How about you present yourself to us? Please introduce yourself. What you were doing? What was your life about? Where were you from?
Okay, well, I am from Nicaragua. You know where is that? Central
Mm-hmm.
America.
Central
We
America.
speak Spanish. Sorry about my English. Well, right now, my family, I am mother of two kids. We are living in Ireland. We moved because my husband found a job opportunity last year. So we are, let's say, we are kind of new in this country.
Mhm.
Before that, my family and I, we were living in Taiwan for almost 12 years. And how I ended there is because, okay, in my background, it's an engineer. So I was working in my country. And then after that, I became eager to pursue a master's degree. Then I started applying for a scholarship, and then Taiwan opened the door to me. And then I flew there, stayed for 2 years to study a master's degree in technology management. And then after that, I got in love with the country, the culture, and I started studying Chinese.
Oh,
So yeah,
so you speak Chinese as well.
oh, let's say a little bit. I can order food. I can ask how much.
Okay.
I can ask. Yeah, I survive. Yes, yeah. But now my kids, yeah, they overpass me already long ago. So my kids are trilingual right now,
Beautiful.
and yeah, so we speak three languages at home, and yeah, that's it. Well, and then yeah, I ended up studying Chinese, then finding a job opportunity there. I work for a manufacturer company, and then I work as a sales account manager. I became like a regional manager in Latin America for the surveillance industry. That's in the security industry, actually. And then I used to do a lot of business trip, a lot of training, webinars. I mean, the job was kind of interesting. I enjoy it, especially when you start traveling and knowing, visiting different countries. So I used to travel a lot. Yeah. But then, I got married and then family and boom, boom, literally
Traveling.
boom. Oh my God. Your life changed, oh my God, 360-degree.
Yes.
So your priorities are different. So yeah, that's the work environment, everything changed, even your friends. I
Yeah.
mean, you cannot like hang out with your, like, your party friends anymore.
Yeah.
Everything changed. So yeah, that's the reason why I start thinking like, I don't want to do, I don't want to keep working like, like the grain of the 9 to 6 in Taiwan. We hardly had like holidays. It's like, for example, for, I mean, most of the companies there, like the regular companies, will give you only 7 days per year, and they will increase only one day for, how to say, like okay, my first year in a company is 7 days. Then the second year will be 8 days, and they will increase only 1 day per year.
That is so
But
miserable for, oh.
yeah, as a foreigner, let's say I was lucky, let's say so, because I had 10 days. I started with 10 days, my package.
Mm-hmm.
Then every year they will give me 1 day extra. So, visit my family, it was very difficult. And what I used to do is like when I go, I have business trip. I will like, okay, I'm going to business trip, and then after I will just slide down and because I am taking care of the Latin American market. So
Mm-hmm.
it was easy to say, okay, I'm going to stop by my country, and then this is how I handle it. But for a foreigner, there is kind of tough to work because you are not used to that culture of like hard work. Like it's too much work. I feel like I didn't have life. But at that moment, I was a single person. I just want to make money, and also the environment of my company was kind of international. So I have a lot of foreigners friend,
Mm-hmm.
and then yes, most likely it's because of the environment that keeps me in there, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, when you become mom, that's a different story. I couldn't do that anymore. So I was stuck in the office, and I couldn't go to any business trip, so I couldn't see my family. So this is when everything started. I mean, to like make
Yeah.
have to make a shift, but I didn't know like how or what to do at that moment. It's like, okay, I am working, I have a family, and I just need to work and make money.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do to sustain our families, right? But
Yeah, exactly.
we can't sacrifice everything for work.
Yeah, exactly. And this is, at that moment when I didn't have any family, I just say, okay, I want to stay here. I saw that place kind of perfect. But then when you have kids, you start seeing things that you didn't see before,
Yeah.
like how the education system is, how the society wants to push the kids. And you see like kids there, they don't have a normal childhood that like the one I had, like a more like let the kids be kid, let them play. It's not like the moment of like pushing them to study so early, like they are sending the kids, oh my god, so early, and they want to enroll them in different programs for them to learn the language, the characters, the popomofo thing
Mm-hmm.
since very early. So I feel like very sad. At that moment I also had to let my kids in a daycare to continue my working.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the kids' faces kind of sad, like, oh my god, I felt like how those kids felt at that moment. I feel, oh my god, that's one of the reasons, like, oh no, I need to, I don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
So also my husband was kind of open mind
Mm-hmm.
for being a local, and also he started searching like another places. So this is how he found a job opportunity in Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
and this is when we moved to Ireland. Then once in Ireland, of course I didn't at that moment my company offered me like, okay, you can still work with us like remotely.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, okay, this is the right moment to just unplug from this, because I need to stop this. I don't like the life I am living. I don't have a life, because the daily routine was, oh my god, so how to say, so tight that the time is, I don't know. I feel like even if I had a day of 27 hours wouldn't be enough.
What are we gonna?
I used to drive like 3 hours. I mean, totally in the morning and in the afternoon. I mean, 6 p.m. The traffic in Taipei is so horrible, and then I ended up my house like almost 2 hours later after I finished the office. So the commute was killing me.
Yeah.
Then I get home and my kid wanted to play with me. And what I wanted to do is just like quickly finish everything that I need to do, like, like shower everyone, like the dinner, prepare the food for the next day, the normal routine that every human being have. And it was very tired. I mean, I didn't have the energy. I couldn't do any exercise. I was eating the food close to my office that it was really, oh my God, very, you get tired of it. I didn't have time to cook. I only had time to cook for for the lunchbox of my son. At that time, I only had him. Oh no, yeah, I had my daughter already, and yeah, I said I don't have life. I was living like an autopilot. I didn't have energy for anything. So yes, was kind of frustrated, and then this opportunity of moving to a new country, I just said, this is the moment.
Yeah.
I need to unplug from my job, and I want to start something new. Once I came to Ireland, a different country, different culture. I don't have any friend in this country, no family. And at least in Taipei, my in-law that they gave us a hand with the kid to pick him up from the daycare at least.
Mm-hmm.
But here, no. So I came here and I was thinking, should I start a job or should I wait, or I become a stay mom? How do they mom stay
Stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, that thing. And then I was like that, okay, for a while. But I was the kind of person that I work. I do my own money. Nobody can decide how I spend the money. At the beginning was like, everything was a pink color, like, but there is a period of time that, stay at home all day long, and with no generating a revenue, no like contribute with the family, it's a different story. So I felt like no, I was not feeling good with myself. I wanted, of course, I was happy with my kids, but I needed something. So this is when I start thinking over again, should I go back to the green 9 to 6 or 9 to 5 here, I guess. But I mean, what can I do? And anyways, I didn't have too much hope on that path again. I just wanted to find something, but I didn't know what. So I started listening to some of my friends that they were doing something online, but when somebody talks about, yes, I'm doing something online, but they will not tell you exactly what it is, right? Mm-hmm. So I started searching by myself, and then boom, right now, nothing is a secret. When you type something on your browser,
yeah,
it's like the walls has ears and eyes. And then after, suddenly you start seeing things everywhere. Hey, I was thinking about this, and everything comes in front of you, right? So yes. On my feeds of Facebook, one day I was scrolling down, then I just saw an ad, and it says about become a digital entrepreneur in Ireland, something like that. Then I just look, and then they asked me to input my name and email for a free cost of free webinar that will teach me how to be a digital entrepreneur and have my own business or something like that. Then, at that moment I was looking for something. So, okay, I watched it. Yeah, and it was like, oh my God, it was like, already how it is. It blew my mind completely. And then I didn't have any doubt. I said, oh my God, this is it. I wish this thing could be true, because it was way too good to be true, to be honest. Anyways, I was willing to continue to, analyze if that thing was real. So Oh yeah, at that time, I remember I didn't watch the live webinar
Mm-hmm.
because of the time difference.
Yes,
The
yes.
live webinar is at 2 a.m. and
Mm-hmm.
Ireland, in Ireland is 2 a.m., but in Canada it's 7 p.m., right?
Yeah.
So in the next week, in the following weeks, I stay awake 2 a.m. just to confirm is that thing was real. So yes, I I I joined like twice or 3 times. Then yes, testimonial the testimonial that the people was different every time. So yes, okay, check. Next thing I did was search about the guys,
Mm-hmm.
the founders
Mm-hmm.
in LinkedIn. And then, yes, I saw all their history and all the videos they did in the past in their career. So I knew these guys were real. They knew what they were doing. So, okay, check, mark. And then I just go. And this is how I ended. And no regrets. So I am very grateful because, like, to be honest, I didn't really join in any other thing. It's like it was the first and the only thing. And thanks God, because in internet there are so many things like not real,
Yeah.
like scam, so many stories that I have heard from other people. Lucky me or whatever I will say, like I have faith, I have my own beliefs, and I have always been a person like I always feel like kind of blessed somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel very grateful about that, feel very lucky, and this is where I am right now. I feel very different, like than before in
Mm-hmm.
terms of like my personal growth. It's
Mm-hmm.
not only about like a financial
Mm-hmm.
thing, which I mean everybody is looking at the beginning. Everybody is looking for that, right? But once you find that, you start seeing other areas in your life that are fulfilled. I feel in that part fulfilled because you remember I told you like at the beginning when I was all day long with my kids, it was it was nice. But then after when I feel like every time it's like to my husband like that, I mean I feel like you know what I
Something
mean,
was
right?
missing. Yeah, something was missing, and yeah.
No, not with, I didn't feel like with a decision power over a
Yeah.
decision. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I didn't feel well. So but now right now it's like I regained that control of my life that I used to have before when I was working
Awesome.
independent. So that part as a woman, we should keep that no matter what. So in that part, I feel very happy and very fulfilled with purpose. Another thing that even though I was feeling well with my job, my previous job, about like doing all this business trip, like be a representative in Latin American market. Um, I didn't feel like that's really something that I really love to do.
Mm-hmm.
It was flexible because every day was a different thing, so you don't get bored. But I feel like I was meant to be something different. And I used to ask myself, like, tell me, like, what is my purpose? And then I feel like, I feel I'm very good at helping people.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember long ago, I used to say in my prayers, like, I wish I could help people, but I don't know how. And this system is totally perfect because it gives me flexibility, freedom, and I can help in a different way to people. And another big thing is that my two families live very, I mean, long. I am in the middle right now, and I'm in Europe. I have to fly Asia to
Mm-hmm.
see my in-law, my kid's grandpa, and I have to fly to Latin America. I am in the middle right now. 7 hours different to any of these points.
Mm-hmm.
But before I was 14 hours.
Mhm.
So this thing, and the thing that I am plugging, I mean, you and me are plugging.
Mhm.
Kids use so much freedom in terms of like, I can spend the whole summer with, I mean, could be half with in Asia and half in Latin America. And I have enough time to spend with them because, you know, the flight tickets are not cheap.
Mhm. You're not cheap.
To be there 1 week is not worth it. It's better not to go.
Yeah.
So, for example, I went there. I went to Nicaragua 7 weeks. Just came on August 17 here.
Wow.
Yeah. So we spent the whole summer. And what I want is my kids be fluent in both languages,
Both languages.
Spanish and Chinese, Mandarin.
Mhm.
So how can you do that in a country like you speak another language? I mean, English is the thing here. So this is one of the things that I mean, I am right now. I am more sure that I am in the right path
Mhm.
because of so many things. I mean, so many things. So that's it.
That's so
My story.
that's so nice to hear. So I want to ask you, since you already touched so many topics for my questions, I want to ask you about the training. About the training. How did you manage to do the training with your while tending to your kids?
Ah, I know why you're asking me that question. How do you manage? Well, the good thing is like you can do this at your own pace.
Mhm.
Nobody is pushing you. Nobody is like pointing with your one finger, like tell me what have you done. It's not
Yeah,
like that.
because
I
you're
mean,
you're
everybody.
your own boss.
Exactly. I don't have anybody who supervise me or like will do like a check. Actually, I mean the training is a very, how to say, auto, how to say, when you can do it by yourself. You don't need any extra help.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, on your. It's very flexible and you can do it very. Yeah, how do you say that?
Autodidact. Autodidact, that will be in Spanish.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Italian.
So you don't need to schedule any appointment with anybody. I mean, unless I mean your coach, of course. Like if you need any help of about like a strategy with the business itself, that is a coaching thing. And yes, you are free to make any appointment with them with the guru,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do it anytime, right? But I'm talking about like the training to get on track of this. I mean, I used to do it at nights when the kids are like already sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will spend 2 or 3 hours. Also, because most of the things are video recorded, I can just use my headset and do things in the house, like a wash, cooking, anything. I mean, you can like catch up with the video listening, and after that, if you need to see any scream or whatever, I will just replay it again and see it in front of the computer. But yes, most of the time I will use my headset and move around the house. You know, as a mom, you are always on the go.
Yeah.
So this thing is perfect. I mean, you can do it in your free time. Some people, I mean, they are still working, and I give oh my god, I feel like very, how to say, like proud about them, because I mean they have to do all what we do, the housing things. They have to go to a regular job, and they still need to do the training, and they are like doing 3 things at a time.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
inspiring. Yeah.
yeah, but usually yes, it's with the when the kids are sleeping.
Yeah. And now
Yeah.
that they're going back to school, you have more time.
Not really, because I still have the little one
Oh
with
yeah,
me.
little one, your daughter.
Yeah, yeah, yes, exactly. And sometimes, you know, I still, she wants me. I mean, I have to go to bed with her.
Mm-hmm.
So I lay down with her, but with one ear like that, especially when we have, like all the communities listening the masterminds.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I am pretending I am like a yes,
Oh,
but I
okay.
am listening here.
So she's your constant coworker.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of this business, that we can do it around our family members, our kids, our even in parties, right? You can go 10 minutes and look at your phone and see if there are inquiries or right messages from.
Yeah, it's not really a time consuming thing. When you are on track, it's literally, it's like it runs in the background. It's like that. The 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 tough part, I will say, is of course catch up with the training, because everybody at the beginning is like really excited to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say that. And also once you implement the page things, but that's only at the beginning. As every business, I
Yeah.
mean, the brick and mortar business is like you have to have a learning curve. But once you are like already like this, you are done. Especially in this kind of online thing, is even easier.
Yes, because our system does 90% of everything, right? We only have to do the 10% part.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this. I am a person that if I don't have too much knowledge at the beginning, I am not willing to do something, But what it really blew my mind, or like really attracted me, it's like how everything is ready.
Yes.
How everything is ready, because if you want to start something online, you have so many pieces, and you get like kind of confused at the beginning, because of course you have to outsource many things. It's
Mhm.
going to be very expensive.
Yes.
And what we were asked is ridiculous. So it was something like as I said, I want to be this thing be true, and thanks God it was.
We found a gold mine here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly,
So
exactly.
we're both moms. So what would you tell our fellow moms with toddlers, with babies, with infants? What would you tell them to kind of um, if they're looking for something online? What would you tell them? Why
uh,
would they have to check our business model as a
I
mom?
would say, I mean, how do you, as I said, well, no, I haven't said it, but I mean, what our kids needs, it's more time, right?
Yes, yes,
But the moms you mentioned are like a stay at home, or
yes.
like office.
Both. The moms right now that they're on maternity leave. That um,
I feel like the moms, because we are moms, we are willing to sacrifice, I will say, I feel like women are easier to sacrifice the career.
mhm,
Men's are not. Men's are not like, at least that's what I feel in my case.
mhm,
That, yeah, I gave up my career. I
mhm.
gave up, and for me, wasn't difficult. And I feel like if more moms knew about this system, of course they will switch immediately. The thing is like how they can have the vision, the vision and the belief, or like the trust. I mean, that part is the most difficult part from everyone. It's like, okay, this is something beautiful, but I am skeptical. I mean, how I will know if this will work for me,
Mhm.
or how I know if this is true or not. This is the difficult part that, yes, I have thought about, like how another mom can think like the way I did. Like I believe it since the first moment, But this is something that I cannot really, how to say, uh, I don't have the word to say like how, what my case is a different case from another person. Why me saw it and another person cannot? And both of us are seeing the same thing, but I see it and I believe it and I plug it and it will work for me because I believe it. But I cannot control the other people's mind. I don't know that part. You know? For me, it's unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what, coming back to your question, what would I say? To convince? No, I think that we should not convince people.
No.
I mean, this system is not about convincing. That's the beauty part, you know, like we don't have to chase people. We don't call, we don't, I mean,
We don't sell any products.
yeah, it's about like get in love with the lifestyle that I am having, or like people with this kind of online business is having.
Mm-hmm.
And how can, I mean, I just need to show you like how I'm living, all my benefits, my flexibilities. This is the only way you can, I mean, other people can see like okay, maybe I should consider something like that, is to show like I have more time, I feel more empowered with my decision because I am earning money and I am here at home with my kids. And I don't have to like feel like anymore like the way I feel before. Like, yes, I have a budget to make the groceries, but I shouldn't spend in this and that. But now, I mean, I have my own thing, and that freedom, that control that I gain is something that is priceless at this moment for me. But at the same time, my family, my kids are priceless, and I don't wanna give this power to somebody else, to a daycare, to a childminder, you know, and all the struggle that, you know, like having that routine that you have to have, like commutes, everything. So I am not coming back. Not coming back, definitely.
Yeah. Beautifully said, Rosa. So I really enjoyed talking with you, knowing your story from representing Latin America, from your previous work, living in Taiwan, going to Ireland, putting up your family, and missing your control over your finances because you were not working, and then you found this online business and it gave you back your power. That's so
Exactly.
beautiful.
I gain that thing back, but also I gain, I mean, my
Much
kids
more.
with me. Yeah, exactly.
The time with your kids, and that's so priceless.
Exactly.
Thank you so
So
much for for agreeing to do this interview with me. I enjoyed a lot, and I learned a lot from you. Thank you so much. So will you please invite our viewers to attend or to check out our workshop, since it's Thursday and we're going live tonight?
don't wait longer, you know. That's the time that's the thing that you will regret later. Once you decide, you will say, I should have done this before. So don't lose more time, you know. Internet is the thing of the future. And I mean, shifting to our online jobs are not rare anymore. It's becoming common, more common and common. So you have already the door. Just go and check it out by yourself, and you decide if that thing can fit to your life.
Awesome.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rhoda, for inviting to have the sharing.
You're welcome.
My sharing to with you guys.
You're welcome. You're so very welcome. So there you have it, friends. You heard it straight from the source, Rosa Sobalvarro from Limerick, Ireland. Join us and spend 90 minutes of your time to watch our workshop. We're handing you the key to a new beginning, to a brighter future. So join us and see you again next week. Bye.
See you. Bye.